Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2013 with the Rude Man. I'm back. So I thought I'd jump on the Modern American map and make an episode because I couldn't remember what the heck I was doing. And I remember that I downloaded this map and that it looked interesting and I wanted to play it, and then 2015 came out and everything went up in smoke. So I remember I looked at the map just a second ago to make sure if I remembered what I was doing. This field here is almost done. This was the one I was worried about because look how dark green it is. I wanted to get that off before it withered. And then I've been working on this is corn, and I've been cutting this for chaff to fill up the silage pits, right? So anyway, that's what I've been doing. Now, here's the funny part. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. I don't know where that came from. Was that a shampoo commercial or something? But anyway, I've been playing for about an hour. And I've been talking my ass off. And it was one of the better videos I think I've made in a long time. And I ended the video and I went to my desktop realizing that I never started the recording equipment. Typical Rude Man, eh? And now I can't remember what I said. I do remember that when I came out of my studio, my wife said, "So, Ramblin' Rudy at it again?" So I must have been I must have been talking up a storm. Damn! It was a good one, too. Well, that was about 5 minutes ago, so a lot of the farming that I'm doing is fresh in my mind, so I'll just kind of carry on from there. If you notice, I have done part of this field. And let me go fix the combine, though. I'll tell you some things I mentioned. Alright, so I mentioned that Farming Simulator 2013 I kind of miss in the respect that I miss this mod right here. The VEGS, Vehicle Grouping Switcher. I miss that. I can't wait till they get that in Farming Simulator 2015 because that's handy. If you remember in the Idaho map where I had, oh God, 8 combines going all at the same time. Can you imagine having to go through this looking for every damn piece of equipment where I could go, okay, here's my combine and my TD truck, and here's my semi truck, and you know, it's a lot easier. Okay, so that guy needs fuel. So speaking of the TT truck, let's get him. So I'll try to remember what I said, and it won't be as funny the second time. But, oh well. Darn it all. Alright, let's go. Oh, wait, oh, I know where he's at. I'm trying to figure out which field he's on. He's on this field over here. So, you didn't miss a whole lot of farming, I guess, because the chafing is hard. I'll show you what I had to do to make it work. And it's all pretty much manual. Thank God I only have 3 fields and 1 combine because I have to pretty much do the corn chafing manually. Alright, well, he's filling up. Let's get this guy out of the fence. It's one of the things I forgot about this map, the fences. I forgot about the fences. Oh no, is he stuck on the fence? He's stuck on the fence. Oh wait, no, never mind. I have to stop him. Now I can get him off the fence. I thought I cut that header. Oh, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Here, you get out in the middle of the field and drive the course. And you, combine, sir, takes forever to fill. Let's see. I'll give you the highlights of the lost episode. I know. I was talking about live streaming. I have a Twitch account. I've had a Twitch account ever since I started doing this, which is 4 months ago. And 4.5 months now. But I haven't used it. I've used it to go watch other people do live streaming. Live streaming scares the hell out of me. And so I didn't know if I was ever going to do a live stream. But I got to thinking about some of the games I play that would behoove me to do it in a live stream instead of on a Let's Play. Euro Trucking Simulator is one of those, because I just finished doing an episode of Euro Truck Simulator. And I drove from Carlisle, Scotland to Kalmar, Sweden. And it took me 3 episodes to make that trip. You know, the trucking simulators takes a long time to play because you have to drive across countries. Now, to get from Carlisle, Scotland to Kalmar, Sweden, you have to take a ferry over from Great Britain, get into Norway, drive all the way through Norway, and almost all the way through Sweden to get down to Kalmar. Like I said, it took me 3 episodes to do it. Now, in a live stream, I can start playing a game, just play for 2-3 hours. And it records as you're playing. I guess he's still working. It records as you're playing, so oh, cool. I forgot I made that. I made that for 2015. Where's my equipment at? I guess I didn't set one up. So if you live stream something like Euro Trucking, as you're live streaming it, you can record it. And you can take the whole episode if you want. Like if you live stream for 3 hours, you can put a 3-hour video on YouTube. Or you can create a highlight video. And so that's kind of cool. And the reason why it scares me is, well, for one, I've never done it, something new. And the other reason is that it looks kind of hard. I'm watching other people live stream, and they're trying to play the game, and they're trying to keep up with the chat line. That shouldn't be a problem in my case, because probably nobody will watch the live stream. So there may be me and some other guy that's, you know, drunk on his butt watching the live stream, and there's not going to be a whole lot of chat to watch for. But if for some reason you start getting people that are watching your live stream, I noticed that these guys have to have a little help, because my channels are kind of family channels, if you will. It's not necessarily a family channel. I'm an adult, and every once in a while I'll say something, you know, that's you know, non youth friendly, if you will. But I don't drop the F-bomb every 5 seconds, and I don't say utterly inappropriate things too often. If I do, I generally edit them out. So, you know, it's not necessarily a family channel. I just choose not to be that kind of person. And, you know, that has to drop the F-bomb every 5 words because I want to shock the audience into watching my channel. And unfortunately, I think the people that watch those kind of channels are teenagers. And I guess that's what constitutes cool nowadays, is being able to drop the F-bomb every 5 seconds. So that's not my channel. I need to run over here and get that little piece that's bugging the hell out of me. So I'm thinking about maybe doing some live streaming, and if nobody watches, that's okay, because I can record it and I can make YouTube episodes out of that. But it might be a little easier for me to do it that way on games like that. And then, now remember, I'm trying to remember what I said in the last episode. It's not going to come across the same. But, you know, talking about live streaming, you'll notice I was talking about some other YouTubers. And, you know what? Before I get into this, I need to explain what I'm doing here. I had trouble with this piece of equipment. If you have something hooked up to the front and the back, and you stop this piece of equipment, you can't restart it. It will not restart. So, if you're using this John Deere, it's a glitch with this John Deere. And the other thing that you have to watch for is, notice I'm 96%, 97%, 98%, 99%. It's full. If I keep going, it keeps going, but you're losing that crop. So you have to really watch that. You have to stop the equipment when your trailer is full. So at first what I did was I tried to run this equipment. If you don't have a trailer hooked up to this piece of equipment, then you have to start this and you have to drive next to it. And as soon as you're not next to it, it stops, because there's no place for it to shoot the product to. And in this game, you can't hire a worker if you're pulling a trailer behind this guy. If I'm not pulling a trailer, I can hire a worker, and this guy will chaff automatically. But then I still have to drive the truck. So I decided to kind of do it this way, because then I didn't have to run 2 pieces of equipment. I only have to run 1. But the other problem is I have to do this, because I have to back the dang thing up, and you can't back that dolly up. So this is kind of how this is working. Now that one I got full, and I'm working on this one over here. So that's what I'm doing with this guy right here. I'm having to do it all manually. And this will kind of tell you why I prefer cutting grass to make silage, because it's a whole lot easier than running one of these things. Now that John Deere, it works pretty good, but it's a little glitchy, and I kind of explained the glitches to you. It's if you're actually going to shut that piece of equipment off, you can jump out of it and it's still running. But if you actually turn it off, you have to drop this piece, and you have to drop that piece, and you have to drive away from them. So what I'll do is I'll drop the back piece, I'll drive forward a little bit, and then I'll drop this piece, and then I'll back up in between the two. Then you can shut the rig off, because then it'll restart. The problem is, if you notice, I'm gonna drop the front piece. Okay, now I'm going to try to drop the back piece. Notice the back piece is highlighted by the little tractor there. All it does is pick up the front piece. It won't let me drop the back piece. Okay, so if I drop the back piece, I can't drop the front piece. That's why you have to drop this piece, drive forward. And actually, without that back piece, you can actually start the tractor. I think. But anyway, pain in the butt. Purely. Let's go dump this truck. So I was talking about doing live streaming and Euro truck, and I had well, you know, if you look at my page, a lot of you are playing Farming Simulator. I've got games on there that I'm recording that nobody's watching, and I play a lot of games. Now, there's some games on there that have 1 or 2 views. Those 1 or 2 views are probably me, because as I edit them, or if I want to check on, make sure they recorded okay, I'll watch the video. And it says, hey, you've watched the video, and it puts a mark on there that somebody watched your video. So, most YouTubers won't do that, because a lot of the YouTubers out there only play like 1 game. And they'll play, okay, let's say they're playing Minecraft. They'll play Minecraft, and then they may play a version of the game related to Minecraft, like UHC, or they'll play Feed the Beast, but it's still Minecraft, and they don't play anything else. And what happened was, I was in the last episode trying to explain why I do my page the way I do it, and it came up that I told a story about a YouTuber that I watched last year. And he happened to be playing Farming Simulator, and that's all he played. And he really wanted to play Minecraft, because he played Minecraft, you know, without recording it. He played Minecraft, and he liked it. And he wanted to make some videos of Minecraft and put it on his webpage. And for several episodes, this guy struggled in his Farming Simulator's Let's Play. You know, oh, I kind of want to play, and at first it was real subtle. I play Minecraft, and I was thinking that I'd like to make a video of, you know, Minecraft and put it on my page, but I just don't know. And he'd leave it at that. And he would play Minecraft for a little bit, and then pretty soon he'd come back and said, "Now, getting back," or I mean, Farming Simulator. And pretty soon he'd get back, and he'd, in the conversation, and say, "Oh, getting back, you know, I was talking about Minecraft. I've got really cool stuff I'm doing in Minecraft, and you know, it might be kind of nice to be able to put an episode on my YouTube page." And you could tell when he said this that he was, you know, debating. Oh, wow, don't get mad at me, but I want to talk about Minecraft while I'm playing Farming Simulator. And you could tell in his voice that he was, you know, kind of antsy about it. For several episodes, he went on about, you know, I kind of like to play Minecraft. And finally, in one episode, he said, okay, I tell you what, I want to do a vote. I want to get your opinion about, you know, whether I can put up a Minecraft video on my Let's Play for YouTube for Farming Simulator. And I thought, are you kidding me? He's worried about losing subscribers if he puts a Minecraft video on his webpage. Why? Are you doing it for money? And if so, that's fine. I mean, I have no problem with that. But why would you be that concerned about somebody being upset with you because you have a Minecraft video on your page? It brings me back to, you know, my page. Like I mentioned, look at my page. I got half a dozen games going, and some of them nobody's watching. Well, that's fine. I'm doing my page for me. I enjoy playing the game. I enjoy making videos of it. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. And So I'm not going to do a vote and say, you know, can I put a Minecraft video on my web page, on my YouTube page, and then live with the vote? I mean, I'll do a vote. I can do a vote right now. And you guys want me to put Minecraft on my web page? And if 95% of you say no, I'm going to put it on anyway. It's my page. If you don't want to watch it, you don't have to watch it. Watch what you enjoy watching. Now, it brings me back to another story that happened just yesterday. You know, I mentioned that, you know, some of the games I have, you know, there's nobody watching. And that's fine. For whatever reason, maybe they don't like that game. They don't want to watch that game. That's fine. I had somebody on my Twitch, my Twitter, whatever that is, tweet page. I have Twitter. I don't do very much on it. I post on Twitter when I do a new video for YouTube. It'll post up there that I've done a new video. So if you want to subscribe to my Twitter page, you'll see when I put a new video up. But anyway, I had a person that randomly found one of my videos. I don't know where, but he randomly found one of my videos, and he went to my page, and he sends me a tweet. I guess that's what they call it, a tweet. He sends me a tweet, and in the tweet he says, I noticed that you have videos on your YouTube page that don't get a lot of views. I have to tell you, I applaud you for that. A lot of people, if they don't get views, they won't make the video. Obviously, you're doing it for fun and not worried about subscribers, if you get subscribers or not. And he said, because of that, you now have a new subscriber. And that made me feel good, because here's the thing. Let's say I make a video of Euro Truck Simulator. And I put it on my YouTube page, and I get no views. And then I watch it a couple weeks later, and I notice that, hey, somebody watched it. I have 1 view. And I get a comment that says, hey, I enjoyed that video, you know, blah, blah, blah. I thought it was funny, and boy, you sure had trouble with that one load. You know, some random comment. Okay. Right then and there, I'm glad I put that video online. Somebody watched it, enjoyed it. One somebody watched it and enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing the game. I enjoyed making the video. And if somebody enjoys watching it, that just makes it all that much better. Now, there's a lot of YouTubers that say, I don't want to waste my time putting videos up there nobody's watching, because I'm going to piss somebody off and they're going to unsubscribe. Okay. God, you can't control everything in life. I can't control the weather either. The only thing I can do is have fun with what I'm doing. And if somebody enjoys it, great. That's wonderful. I like that. Thank you. But there it is. I just felt so bad for this poor guy, because he's sweating so hard over somebody unsubscribing because he put a Minecraft video up. Now, as far as comments, if you guys make suggestions on my page, you'll see I normally will go, somebody will suggest a new piece of equipment. I'll go look at it. If I like it, I'll put it in my game and play it. If I really like it, I make a video of it and show you why I like it. And I appreciate that, because I'm doing this to share the fun of playing games with you guys. And if you enjoy that, that's why I'm doing it. But, you know, I'm not going to do a vote to see what you want me to put on my page. That's for me to decide. If there's some way I can improve the page, I'm not stupid. You know, somebody gives me a comment, says, hey, you know, that video would be a lot better if you kind of did this. Oh, I didn't notice. Yeah, you're right. It probably would. You know. But now I'm rambling again. My wife's going to come and say, Ramblin' Rudy's at it again. See what kind of a pain in the butt this is? I tell you, when I get both of these full... Oh, I need to buy... I don't have any money. Oh my God, I've only got $2,500. I need to buy one of those front end loaders for the silage pits. These rear drive rigs like this, this chafing machine, are easier to back the dollies up than a normal front wheel drive. That's helpful. So what else is new? I was talking about live streaming and how I was afraid of it. One of the things I'm afraid of is the fact that if you do start getting people to watch it, you not only have to play the game, you have to watch the chat all the time. And if the chat gets carried away, you got to remember there's people out there that will, you know, grief your channel or bully other people. I don't know why. The internet is anonymous in that respect, and so it's prime for people that want to bully other people. I don't like that. I don't like, I've already talked about the language. I don't care for bad language. If I am working in my garage and I swing a hammer and hit my thumb, you can very well bet you're going to hear some F words coming out of my mouth. But I would say that hitting your thumb with a hammer would be a good reason to drop a few F-bombs. Dropping F-bombs just for the sake of dropping F-bombs, I don't like. I don't see any need in it. And I don't want it on my channel. There's plenty of other channels out there that do that. More power to them. But I don't watch them. And I don't want mine being that. I'm not a family channel, per se. But what I'm afraid of is not being able to handle and you know, not being very successful because I can't play the game and watch the chat and answer everybody's questions and take care of somebody that's bullying somebody else. People are coming to you know, your live stream or your YouTube page for entertainment. They're not coming there to have somebody call them names and make fun of them because, you know, they make a comment that, you know, might be redundant or somebody else doesn't agree with. So a lot of the YouTubers that do live streaming have friends or, you know, people that will come and monitor their chat room for them. I don't have anybody like that. Not yet, anyway. And at this point, it's probably something that's not worth worrying about because I live streamed yesterday some Minecraft for about 2 hours to test out Twitch because I've never used it before, and to test out my recording equipment and all of that kind of stuff just to see how it works. I have a Twitch account. I've never done a profile, so I kind of did a quick profile. And I wanted to see how it works. So I live streamed for about 2 hours, and I was the only one watching it. So I may not have any problems to worry about when it comes to live streaming. My biggest question is, when do you live stream? Because I'm on the West Coast. And I can check on YouTube and see, you know, where my demographics are. But there, you know, I can flat guarantee you that you're not going to be able to live stream and get everybody to watch that wants to watch because, you know, I do have viewers in other countries, and I'm sure not everybody lives on the West Coast where I live. So I'd have to kind of pick a time that was right for me, I guess, and maybe, you know, right for other people that want to watch it. There's got to be a way to do it. I mean, not everybody has the same problem. But I'm thinking about doing that simply so I can play the games that would behoove me to play on a stream, like Euro Trucking and Minecraft, and perhaps the beta game that I'm playing, Elite Dangerous. Games like that might be kind of fun to play that way. And if I do that, if you want to watch it, you tune in and watch it. If you don't, you don't tune in and watch it. And I don't have to worry about losing subscribers on my YouTube page because I have a video they don't want to watch on it. I don't know. Oh my God. Here I'm rambling on and my trailer's full. So anyway, you're probably going to wonder why I don't have any subscribers. You know, because of that, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. I'm having fun. If you're having fun, fine. We can both have fun together. At such time that I'm not having fun anymore, you won't have me to kick around, laugh at anymore. That sound like a Eeyore. Oh, it'll never work. Okay, so, you know, I'm going to say some controversial things, I suppose. I did in the video that didn't record. It was good. It really was. I could kick myself. Typical rude man. Didn't hit the record button. My wife says, you need to make a checklist. You know that there's an old joke, and I don't remember how it goes, about the guy being in an accident, and they come up, ask him if he's okay, and he's, you know, he grabs his butt to look for his wallet, and he grabs his face to look for his glasses, and he looks in his, you know, see if his watch is there, and then he grabs his junk to see if his junk is still okay after the accident. If you don't know what junk is, then, you know, look it up, I guess, because I'm not going to say it out loud in mixed company. But anyway, there's a joke that goes about that, and I know how it goes. It's like, you know, spectacles, testicles, wallet, watch, and he's checking himself out. I don't know why I told that story. Can't remember what I was talking about. Isn't that awful? Never mind. If you hear a little sipping once in a while, I'm having a cup of tea. I'd share it with you, but there it is. You know, I was talking about that one time about I had a friend of mine that said, you know, if you're a coffee drinker, you never, ever buy a cup of coffee. And I looked at him and said, what are you talking about? People buy coffee all the time. Look at that line in front of Starbucks. He said, they're not buying coffee. They're renting coffee. You give it a few minutes and that coffee's going to go right through them. And so they don't buy a cup of coffee. They're just renting it. And I thought, okay, I can buy that, I guess. So this is the same guy that I worked with him. And at the time I was working in a radio station, which is where I got the Rude Man nickname. I was working in a radio station, and I don't drink coffee. I never have. And so this guy would come in the afternoon and go to the coffee pot, and there wouldn't be any coffee. And yeah, I'm having a little bit of trouble with this. There wouldn't be any coffee, so he would go to the cabinet where the coffee was, the can of Folgers or whatever it was, and he would reach in and grab a handful of coffee grounds and throw it in his mouth and start chewing. And it would gross me out. I would go over and say, good Lord, man, if you need a cup of coffee that bad, I'll try. I don't know how to do it, but I'll try to make a cup for you, because that's just not right. I just couldn't imagine. Now, I'm not a coffee drinker. Is that a good thing to do? Just eat coffee grounds? So for the rest of the afternoon, he'd smile and he'd have pieces of coffee grounds in between his teeth, and I'd just laugh. I wouldn't tell him. Because that's the kind of friend I am. What's that old Irish saying? A friend will help you move. A good friend will help you hide the body. This one's for Scorpion Edge. He tells me he's a reader. There's a series of books called the Iron Druid, and it's a story about the last living druid, and so it's a fantasy. Yeah, he's a kind of a magic user kind of a guy, druid, and they're good series. It's a good series if you like science fiction. But this guy's landlady or neighbor, I can't remember. I think it's a neighbor. His neighbor's this like 80-year-old Irish woman, and she's just a hoot in this. She sits on her front porch drinking hard liquor, whiskey, Irish whiskey or whatever. I don't know. Maybe Irish don't. Maybe they don't make whiskey in Ireland. I don't know. They sure drink it though. And in one of the books, she was actually telling that story about what I just said about, a friend will help you move, a good friend will help you hide the bodies. Maybe it's an old Irish saying, I don't know. You know what? We should probably go check on the combine and see how the combine's doing. And he's not doing anything. I hate this field. You can't tell whether it's done or not. Now, when I did this with course play, and I didn't do the outside. I did a header in the middle. So let's start at the titty truck. The TT truck. What was that I said about a family channel? What? Oh, it's got the. It won't let me drive in cruise control 2. That's cruise control 1. It must be the limiter that's causing me trouble there. So I'm gonna have to do this manually too, I guess. Well, I don't really. I can do this, and it'll just stop at the end, and then I can continue on with this. So what else did I talk about? I don't know. I talked about some really cool stuff. Doggone it all. I'm still kicking myself. Oh, talking about live streaming. If I do get into it, and I don't know if I will because I'm still scared. Might be kind of fun to play Farming Simulator 2015 or 2013 multiplayer live stream. I don't know how I would do that, but it might be kind of fun. Maybe, sorta. I don't know. Well, oh, here we are. We are full up. Now, that truck is going to try to get over to this trailer, so we need to get back in the field, or he's going to get tied up in that fence. If he hasn't tied up already in the fence. Probably is. Oh, man. How did he get outside the fence? That's what I want to know. Let's stop him. Back him up. Is there an opening to this field that he got out of? How did he get out of there? Wow, that's kind of strange. So, I'm getting close to the end of this episode. There is one thing, after all of that story about how I don't listen to you guys. That wasn't the gist of that story, by the way. I do listen to you guys. But, you know, to a limit. I do want to know from you, and I'm serious, I do want to know, do you want me to continue doing Farming Simulator 2013 on this farm, or any other 2013 farm? It does take a lot of my time. I can't guarantee I'm going to have a video out every day like I do, or I did with 2013 when I was playing it in 2015. And I may not make a 2015 video every day either. I might skip a day or two. You never know. Right now it's brand new, so I'm trying to do as many as I can. But anyway, do you want to keep seeing this one? Because, you know, although I'm having fun making it and everything, I don't know how often I can play it. I have so much other things to do. But let me know if you enjoy it, and I'll keep trying to make it, because this map seems like it's pretty fun. So anyway, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy farming!